Hey everybody, thanks for stopping down today. So one of the questions I'm always getting asked is, Jay, why do you do what you do? What drives you to work as hard as you do? What drives you to wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning? What drives you to always constantly going out, buying new equipment, studying new courses? What is it that drives you to try to continually find new ways to help people transform their lives, better their physiques, take control of their health, and pretty much overall in general improve their lives through diet and exercise? Well, to kind of give you the quick, 2-minute answer for that one, because I can ramble on forever about this one. The quick answer to that is I remember, I'm going to go back, I want to say 25 years ago, maybe even 30. God, I'm getting old. Anyway, going back 25 years ago, I remember what it's like, being a young teenage kid, overweight, getting made fun of, feeling depressed, not feeling good about myself. And I remember looking in the mirror one day and just staring back at my reflection and just wanting to make a change so bad, but at the same time, not knowing how to go about it, not even knowing what the first step was, and even worse, not knowing where to go, where I can even find that information, because 25 years ago, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have YouTube and all the other stuff we have now. And I remember what that felt like, and it was such a feeling of complete helplessness that I remember I said, I made a commitment to myself that I was never gonna let that happen to me again. And fast forward about 10, 15 years, I remember being a personal trainer, sitting down talking with one of my first clients over in Ballard Total Fitness in Saddlebrook, New Jersey. And I remember sitting down talking with this young lady, and everything she was saying to me was almost like the exact same way I had felt before that, all those years ago. And I was sitting there at this poor girl, and I just had this feeling inside. I told myself, you know what? I can't let anybody else go through that same feeling of what I had. And it was that day going forward that I made a commitment that I didn't know how, but I was going to come up with a way where people can find the information they wanted, get the help they needed, and for anybody who was truly looking to make that kind of a change in their life, the same one I wanted to make all those years ago, that I was going to be able to provide them the roadmap and the information they need to make that change if they really wanted to. Now, another reason behind this whole process that I built and the system I developed is, we talked about what, 25 years ago, I was a kid, I was overweight, I was looking to make a change. Well, fast forward like another 15, 20 years, right, past that. Now I lost the weight, I'm in shape, I'm working out, but I got to the point where my body was just so broken from the process of, trial and error and getting advice from this person and trying that out, and then reading this in Muscle and Fitness and trying that out. At the time, I didn't realize the advice I was getting maybe wasn't the best long-term for my body. And it got to the point where I was so broken that I was starting to live in pain every single day. Something started to hurt, I compensated it by doing something else. That started to hurt, I started compensating it by doing something else. And I kept going through this process of modifying and adjusting, but eventually got to the point where there was no more modifying left, and I was literally in debilitating pain every day of my life. I couldn't work out, I couldn't train. I remember waking up and going to the gym and training clients was literally agonizing because my back would kill me so much. And for the life of me, I knew it had to be something simple that I was missing, because all the doctors told me there was nothing broken, there was nothing torn, there was no herniated discs. So I know it had to be something simple, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what it was. And I literally felt as if I lost all that strength I developed, which is a very defeating feeling. And I felt like my life was just passing me by. So I got to the point where I said, I know there's an answer out there, I need to find it, I don't know where to turn. And another new goal that I had was now figuring out not only how to lose the weight, but how to do it in a way to keep you pain-free and make it sustainable. Because, and I heard this a couple weeks ago, and the way the guy said it was phenomenal. He said, if you sacrifice, how do you say it? He said, if you sacrifice your joint health to get strength gains, eventually you'll end up losing both in the process. And pretty much what he was saying is that if you sacrifice that integrity of your body to be able to chase an aesthetic goal, you're eventually going to lose that goal, and you're going to be worse off in the long run, because now you'll no longer be able to get to the point where you can do what you need to do to lose the weight again. I know there's people living in that exact same situation right now. Some of you guys are following me on social media. Some of you guys are watching this video right now. I just want to let you know there's a way out, and there's a simple answer. And just through the process of figuring out those answers for myself, I said I wanted to bring those to you guys. So I wanted to create something where people can go to get the information, the inspiration, the motivation, the help, whatever it is they needed up front before they even spent a dime, right? So they can begin to start trusting the process again, they can start to see some results, and that they get to the point where they feel like they can trust in the fact that there are people out there with the right answers that they're looking for and that are willing to help you by giving you their best up front before you ever sign up for anything or commit to anything or sign away your second-born child or any of that stuff, which is what it seems a lot of people are asking you to do these days, and it's not fair. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love nothing more than for you to come down, do a bunch of one-on-one sessions with us, come in, take our classes, sign up for our remote coaching program, download some of our do-it-yourself programs, all that stuff. Get a t-shirt, get a sweatshirt. But before we're gonna ask you to do any of that, you need to feel good about the process, what it is we do, and you really need to understand that we are here to help you out and that we truly do want you to get you to where you get to the best way possible for you. And that's why we kind of approach it the way we do, because I'm going to tell you right now, we've literally helped thousands of people over the past 20 years, and we're not stopping anytime soon. That's why, it would really mean the world to me if, you just went down to the bottom, you clicked on the button below, and you just signed up to be part of our email list. You went and you followed our social media accounts on Instagram, Facebook, joined some of our Facebook groups, and you take advantage of all the free information that we're putting out each week. So this way we can get to the point where over the next couple weeks, a couple months, we can develop the kind of relationship with you where you understand that we are here to help you out. We do want to do right by you, and we're not like everybody else out there. And hopefully in the process, you see some things you can take advantage of and start using right away. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. Sometimes I do get a little busier than other days, but if you reach out to us, whether it's email, text message, drop us a DM, whatever way you do, either myself or one of my coaches is going to do our absolute best to get back to you as quickly as we can so we can give you the information you need and get you going in the right direction. So at the end of the day, we're here to help get you over that hump, whatever it is that you feel you need to get there, and we're not going to stop till we get you there. So guys, thank you so much for stopping down. Please, don't forget, click the button below. Please become part of our email list. You can opt out anytime you want. And listen, thanks for stopping down. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Drink water, stay motivated. See you soon.